I was about to say, had we ordered anything yet? And then I quickly realized it all spawned in the wall over there too, didn't it?
Yeah, seems. I guess like that's what happened. It's all just inside the store for a minute. Like all this damn thunder, I gotta go in later.
It should be over by the time you have to go in, I think.
I'm hopeful. I mean, hell, I thought it'd be over by now.
Well, remember it was supposed
Actually,
to
no, I
leave
think it
and
said
come
what,
back.
10, 10:30.
Um,
Do we have a rice already?
10.
Yeah. Okay. I can't tell if I'm still having that lighting glitch, but for now it seems okay.
Hmm. Need to
Remember the
order.
lighting glitch?
Yeah, I remember.
Like horror game version of it. See, I don't know. I don't do anything and I break the game, so.
Uh, you know what? I need a tablet. Breaking down on
I
buying the
think we
tablet.
need one more. Or do we have enough
We
license to do it?
we had enough. Yeah.
Yay! I debated buying it, I think, last time. Yeah, that's my little buddy.
Mama T told you to stop breaking things, Vixie.
I wish I could. I don't even know what I do to begin with.
Oh, I forgot about these. Okay.
Okay, that was rude.
What happened?
Our one worker just walks through and knocks all the fucking boxes over.
Oh yeah.
Rude.
Okay. Uh, pricing. Let's see. 50.
Where did you put the peanut butter? Ah, here it is. I put out one peanut butter.
Okay, so everything should be set up and ready to go.
Okay.
Pricing including.
Oh god, we gotta expand soon and really fix that fucking walkway we got in the store.
Oh yeah, we do. We gotta expand and fix everything. Wait, why is there pasta in back stock? People, come on.
Don't look
Joffrey,
at me, I didn't
Jeffrey.
touch pasta.
I'm blaming Joffrey and Jeffrey, because they know.
Joffrey's mine. Yours is Jeffrey and Jeremy.
Oh. Mama T redacted the statement that you break things. She said, no, Vixie doesn't break things. I do.
I mean, I somehow have a knack for it.
I mean, you are talented.
I'm not entirely sure why that's the one talent, but
It's not the one talent. It's one of many talents.
right.
Who else could break a video game in 10 seconds flat? You're a speedrunner, Vixie.
I suppose I just
It's
feel
a
bad that that's
talent.
the thing I speedrun. I'm telling you, I need to find a way of getting paid for it. Apparently. We have one for this yet?
We should be good to go ahead and open if you want.
Okay.
I think mostly the stuff that we're gonna be low on is the bread and the pasta, which is normal.
Okay.
And I'll panic find it in the stacks.
Gotcha.
Or you know how Jeremy and Joffrey are. They'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Wait, did that?
Jeffrey and Jeremy. Joffrey's still mine.
What does the milk say? It's $0.
I don't know. I think that's your glitchy milk.
Like I know that I fixed it on the
It
computer.
doesn't say 0. It says 275.
Yeah, I just fixed it again.
Yeah. I don't know. That's your glitchy milk.
I don't glitch the milk.
You're the one that messes with it. You keep having problems. I come over to help, and I had the problems.
I didn't glitch it on purpose.
Neither did I.
Mama T
Yet,
said she wants to stream, but she's got too many co-op games.
yeah. She can join us if she feels like it.
Could join us if she wanted.
I can send code.
Hmm. She said it will work.
Yeah, the same work I'll be doing later. It's wonderful. And she says that like it's a bad thing, but she enjoyed whacking people when she was in here.
She did. She would whack people the hardest she could.
Oh, hang on.
She was a
Baby's on the move.
professional people whacker.
Yep. The baby's on the move. And he can't climb up because he's stretching at the same time.
Oh, goodness.
So he's like latched onto my arm trying to pull himself up.
Mama T, you want me to tell you why I love this game? Because when I tell customers that that pink shirt looks ugly on them, they don't start crying. I can be as mean as I want to this short man with the baseball
I don't
cap.
have to listen to him complain about something not being the right price, or coming back 2 minutes later saying it's not what they wanted and they want to return it because they can't read labels and this was spicy and they didn't want spicy.
Or, and the worst of all, I need to speak to the manager. And then
Yeah,
you
I kind
tell
of wish
them,
that one a little bit because I would be the manager.
yeah, well, then you tell them that, and they're like, no, you're too young to be the manager. Or managers don't wear aprons. I've heard that one before.
Yeah.
And I was like, our
No.
managers all do.
Well, I don't know if it's better or worse, but they'll take and walk up to me and say, "Oh, are you the manager?" Like, I say, "Are you the store manager?" I'm like, "I'm one of the managers." So, okay, well, maybe you can help me with this. And say, "That's actually not a me question, but I will do what I can."
We would, Mama T, but here they immediately complain. They're like, they have complaints on hook. I need to look
And
at that.
unfortunately, our way of doing things is we have to take the abuse. Yes or no?
I hit, yeah.
Okay.
Well, like, in your case, you do. In my case, I'm kind of encouraged not to. Just because, uh, I mean, I have to deal with it every single day, and there's a point where you have to be able to say, yeah, I'm not handling this shit no more. Like, we're told we can draw lines. We just have to make them reasonable lines.
I'm told just do whatever it takes to make the customer happy and leave. They come up and say there's a whatever, just fix it for them and let them leave. I'm like, oh, okay, well that's not great. There's nothing wrong with what they brought back. They just want to do it for the hell of it, but alright, whatever you say.
Yeah, which here too, if you take anything back, the health department requires you throw it away. Even if it's sealed, even if it's not been opened. If it left the building and you can't prove that it's not been tampered with, it goes immediately to the trash.
Especially produce and shit that people love bringing back. You know how many times I have people bring back watermelon? There's something wrong with this watermelon. I'll take and try a bite because I'm throwing it away anyways. I'm like, there ain't a damn thing wrong with this fucking watermelon.
Oh, and the worst is when they're like, "There's something wrong with this," and you're like, "Yeah, you opened it upside down."
Hmm.
Something stupid that is immediately
No,
noticed
the
by
one
everyone
person that
else.
kept getting upset because the broth didn't have a thing in the center anymore, like
Yeah, it doesn't
the
have
seal
the
on it,
yeah.
because it opens it when you open it.
Mhm.
It's like it's supposed to
Oh,
also be
you
in there.
you should have seen when Milo's changed to that. Milo's
Oh, so I have
changed
that
their.
lag glitch.
Oh no. Um, Milo's changed from having
Yeah,
your
they
pull
took the
tab
seal
to.
off, and the guy bitched about it every damn time he was in the store.
I eventually we had one guy who did the same thing. I eventually gave him the number for their corporate for him to call them to
Hmm.
complain. I was like, that's the only way that we can get the seals back is if you just call them and complain enough.
Yeah, he came and brought several of them back, like whatever, and just kept wanting to open them to see if they had the seal. I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't think they have it anymore. At least not on
no.
this
And
particular
and
one.
here's the thing. The seal does absolutely nothing to protect you. All it
No,
is a little slip of paper that anything can pierce. They made the lids
exactly.
a little thicker and they put an actual tamper evidence seal on it. Which I will tell you, I look at those tamper evidence seals. I see them all the time that, you can tell somebody tried to break it open and I pull them off the shelf.
Hmm. It's getting hard to see.
Oh no, we ran out of flour.
I
Uh,
couldn't see because I can't.
I
It's
have
so
any.
dark, I can't tell what's
Oh
happening.
no, we went through 15 cases of blue flour.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, I look up and I see white, like, lettering, but I can't really read it very well because I'm busy and it's dark.
Well, we'll probably get some complaints on that flour. I think it's on sale too.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, they'll be okay. Right now they're bitching about the lines, but why? 75?
Fucking Tyler. Tyler was 2 feet down the road. He could have spat and got here.
Yeah.
I think Tyler runs a drug industry. That's a supermarket game that nobody's really tried to make yet.
But a cover operation?
No, Pharmacy Tech.
Yeah. Actually, I thought I saw something like that the other day.
Like I could see you had to do needles and all that. I'd probably pass out right away playing it, but
Well, there was one I thought where they were sorting medicine and stuff.
scheduled one is that supermarket simulation.
Oh, there's a complaint about the flower.
Yeah, you're fisting to get a lot of them. I keep seeing people go over there to look. Yeah, I don't have a single box of it anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause she just complained too, 'cause I saw her rating go down for a minute.
I'll tell her if her ass can get here before 9, 10 o'clock at night.
I think she may have been here before 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
I'll tell her if she wants to do shopping like that, she needs to go to Walmart.
I think they've just been here for a while, but she's definitely been here before.
We haven't had a single, what you call it?
What?
Theft.
Yeah, yeah, we did. We did
Did we?
earlier.
I must have been
Yeah,
I must have been in town.
I think so, but yeah, we did have one. Only one, though.
There can be only one. Joe Swanson's beating the shit out of him again.
Hmm.
When there becomes two, Joe beats the crud out of the one until they're dead.
Pretty much.
Pixie, we still have people coming in.
Yeah. I'm doing what I can, but it's very dark.
Tell them to go home. They're drunk.
I cannot. Oh, also, this is incredibly accurate for real life as well.
Telling them to go home. They're drunk.
Wishing I could, but them coming in this far after and still being in the store after we closed.
And then going, are y'all still open? I'm sorry y'all have to be open so late. I was in a hurry. Oh, we must have ran out of oil too.
Like I said.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
But I was in a hurry, but I still took 45 fucking minutes to go shop.
Or, and my favorite, can I come in? I'm needing one thing. One thing. It's
What?
Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, they did that last year. Where the
It's,
guy
er,
wanted, like, they called to complain that it was pink or whatever, the turkey, because they're smoked and not, like,
yeah.
fried or baked or whatever. They're supposed to be that color.
And I know
And I'm like,
people,
well,
I know people were gonna say, and I'm gonna be quoted on my deathbed on this. I signed up for the job. I knew what I was getting into, but nobody signs up to spend an extra
no.
3 hours at work because you forgot that you had to get a turkey for Thanksgiving,
Well,
and are
that
now
and my
mad
thing
that
is
they're
I
none
didn't sign
fresh.
up to deal with adult toddlers either that can't pick up after themselves or put shit back where they found it. But the issue was they called, said it was whatever. I'm like, well, we do have a singular turkey in the back. If you want to come up right now and swap it, we will let you swap it. Well, no, it's okay. We're just gonna put it in the oven for a bit.
Then complained it was dry.
Okay. No. Then he came up as we locked the doors, demanding that we're able to replace it then, only for him to have haven't eaten half of it.
Oh yeah, no. I
And
just
I'm
said
like,
you ate
what?
half. No. Okay, that's everybody, and
Oh,
everything's stocked as much as we can stock it.
okay. It's still real dark in here.
Hey, sorry, Vixie. I don't know why you're having such a weird lighting glitch.
Because the lights are on. I see them on.
I
But if I go over here and I turn them off, there's no difference. I turn them on, it doesn't change.
actually,
I
when
see
you
the.
turned them off on my screen, it went
Yeah.
pitch black. I think it's when you're on this register. Like when you get on the
Well,
register,
no.
it throws you
It,
slightly in the wall, and then you're trapped visually.
it could be, but because like I said, I can see the HUD forms, so the light around them, but it does not change the light level in the store.
Hmm.
Like I see that they're off, I see that they're on, but it changes no difference.
Oh
And I
yeah,
could
we
tell in the
we got
morning.
bit.
Yeah. Flour and oil down, milk cereal up. And when I say oil, I just mean the regular oil, not the
Okay.
olive oil. But I can tell based on the morning if it's gonna do that at night, and I was already thinking it would. And that was before I ever got on the register, so I think it's just in general.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, I have another story too. A woman
Oh
came
gosh.
in, this is like last week. She got a watermelon, and watermelon's out of season. it's
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Like
not
it's
watermelon
way out
season.
of season.
It's very much not. This is the last watermelons we're gonna have. She got a whole one, and she went home and she cut it in half.
Yeah.
Apparently, something was wrong with the watermelon. So she brings it back. And again, this is the one that I tried. I'm like, there ain't a damn thing wrong with this watermelon. It's perfectly fine watermelon
Mhm.
for the season. It's not rotten or anything, but she demands that we take and give her the ones already cut in half because she can see them to know if they're bad, and demands we basically give them to her for free because she had to come all the way back up there from Asheville
No. See, here's the
because she had
thing.
to travel
I'm
to come
willing
back.
I'm willing to accommodate a lot of things, right? But when you start coming at me and you have demands, that's where you end up getting the person of me that's like, yeah, no, now you're not getting anything.
Yeah,
You'll
she's
get
like,
a
I should get
refund,
it.
but that's it.
And that's what we told her, that we can give you a refund, but we cannot just give you the watermelon. Because at first on the phone, she was telling Deidre she wanted the chunks. And we're like, we sure as hell can't give you the chunks of watermelon that are more expensive in replacement for the whole watermelon that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And then she decided she wanted the half of, like, sliced in half watermelon. But yeah, she's like, because I came all the way from wherever, had to travel all the way back here, I should get it with like a discount for free. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. Oh no, the collapse.
Okay, they gotta hurry up. I need more boxes. Okay, I know tea is full. I just ordered extra to have it on hand. I have. Okay. Rice should be full. Peanut butter should be full. Eggs are full.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is this oil.
Let's see.
Since you're organizing, I'll let you have it.
Alright, because I'm going to try and put everything where I can see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So the green oil's done.
Yeah, the olive oil is full.
Peanut
The other
butter.
oil, I don't think so yet, but here's more eggs.
Spin that rack around.
I think peanut butter is too. Yep, peanut butter's done. Uh, and so is rice. Rice is full.
Okay. Nice. Gotta move the rest of these eggs over. Remind me not to order any more eggs for right now.
Okay.
Okay, salt I'm gonna put right here where I can see it. Sugar. Salt water. Water.
Alright, the red flour's now full.
Okay. Red flour. Is it bread full?
No.
Nick, you're not getting a refund on your Pop-Tarts. I don't care what you say. You wanted the strawberry. You got the strawberry. Accidentally boosted our one dude.
It's okay.
Probably because I was yelling at Nick with the strawberry.
You're nailing it, Nick.
I'm yelling at Nick with the
Nailing it, Nick.
strawberry.
There you go. Alright, pasta is. Or this particular pasta is fine. Alright, coffee is also full. Or, sorry, tea. I just get the containers mixed up. There you go.
Okay.
And both oils are now full. And now bread is full.
Okay, I think everything we got out here still is full now. Well, do we have cheese filled up?
I've only put out one cheese, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's full. I'll throw this back out there for them. Yep. Alright.
Yeah, I can already tell from the day progressing and stuff. It's gonna be that way again.
Well, we only have 2 things on sale today, so today may be a slower day, but it'll also be a more profitable day again.
Let me see what happens with those.
Nick said he's the only person he knows that probably goes to the library to pass out and not to read. It's probably a pretty peaceful place to take a nap, as long as you don't start snoring. Definitely don't be me.
Would, unfortunately.
Yeah. If you're gonna be me, don't go to the library. Oh, I got it. 3 bread, 2 rice, 4 coffee, 5 peanut butters, and 5 oil. Okay. Where to? Oh, that's not far. I'll see you again soon, Vixie. I'm going for delivery.
Alright, be careful.
Just tell him
We had
I've
a
got
thief
teeny
already.
legs.
The second you leave, there's a thief.
That's usually how it goes. Did Joe get him?
Yeah.
Oh, I got 3 flour and 4 rice. 3, 4. Okay. I'll be back again. I gotta go all the way across town this time.
Gotcha.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I'm gonna get hit by a car. You know, one of the other weird things that's happened to me over the years is being told hateful things right at the holiday. Like, people get more grouchy and irritable at the holidays.
It's because it's not about the actual holiday anymore.
No, it's not.
Well, again, I got told because I wouldn't give a guy a beer that was on sale that had just ended as a sale price that I shouldn't be in jail or go to prison or whatever. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I've been threatened to be sued. I've been yelled at that they hope that I died. I mean, there's been a lot of that over the past few years, and it's gotten worse. At some points, it got better. Beginning of COVID, people were like, "Oh yeah, we."
During COVID, we were fucking saviors and angels and shit, apparently. And then the second it was over, it was right back to it and doubling down.
Yeah, making up for lost time.
Yeah. Say, hey, oh, we didn't mistreat you enough for the past year and a half. We really need to catch back up on that.
Yep. Which I know. Again, I complain. I know I signed up for it. Same time, nobody signs up for the abuse.
For a job that I take and I go stock a store and I check people out. I didn't sign up for abuse, verbally, physically, whatever. I didn't sign up to clean up after adult toddlers. Like, I didn't sit there and sign up to be belittled and told I'm useless and it's a teenager's job, even though a teenager couldn't run that store to save their life. And if they did, people would be pissed off because it'd only be open for like 2 hours a day.
Or an hour and a half.
Yeah, something like that, because they don't get off till later and they can't be open the whole time.
Oh yeah. Well,
Uh,
our
either.
and America made it really hard with like child loss. Like I know they're a great thing. They keep underage kids from getting hurt in positions they shouldn't be in.
And used, yeah. The way that they used to be. But again, they're in school anyways, so I don't know what you want from them because they're in school until like 3 or so most days. And even then, they can only work till whenever, and the store closes at 9. So you tell me, you only get a few hours anyways.
Yeah. Well, like so to hire a 15-year-old here. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you can do it, but they
A
can't
lot of
work.
paperwork. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't work certain hours. They can't work
Mm-hmm.
before. I think it's before 7 or after 10. I think it is at night.
Something like that.
They have to be at home during school week. You can't work them during a holiday. You can't work them during and then firing them is just as hard. I mean, you basically are almost signed up to a contract that you're going to keep them.
Yeah.
Dang it. Trying to get back to help the team.
Yeah, we're selling a lot of bread and stuff. I don't know how we're looking on it, but it's still dark and haven't been able to look up either.
We're pretty much good on everything. I did a quick order, so whatever we absolutely are out of is going to be what we end up absolutely out of. There's this
Okay.
Mason. It
But
looks like we'll end
people,
up with a good bit extra, so.
yeah. But again, I just find it super fun that people's like, well, that shouldn't be a career. It should just be for like kids in school. I'm like, who the fuck do you think watches the
Well,
kids in school?
well, here's the thing. They say that, and they mean like cashier or stocker or whatever. But at the same time, I'm sorry, I would not keep most of the kids that come in and out, you
Well,
know.
again, here's my whole thing with that. They say that even a cashier shouldn't be. If I hire nothing but children, want how many cashiers I have during the day? Not
Too.
a goddamn one.
Uh,
Other than me, and they can bitch and complain that it takes all day to be checked out, but I'm the only fucking one there. Well, why don't you hire cashiers? Because you say I can only hire children. Well, guess
no.
what? Those children can't fucking work during the day. Did you ever think of that? No, apparently not, because you couldn't give a shit less. And
Yeah.
then they'll bitch if we had self checkouts.
Yeah, you're not gonna
There's,
win in retail,
there's
and
no
that's why I
winning
like this
any
one.
of it. Yeah. There's no winning with actual people, because no matter what, we're lower than dirt itself, apparently. If you work in retail or any kind of customer service.
Yep.
We have more thieves today than we did yesterday. It's already been 3.
It does count, Nick. I will be admittive. Retail workers and fast food people have the same issues.
And restaurant workers.
The only difference is your people, instead of coming up and asking for a refund on a watermelon, they're coming up and asking for a refund on food that probably should have just been eaten and left alone. Like, we have people here that complain about stupid things. I understand. Now, I'll be admittive. I have called and chewed out a restaurant before, but the guy that I was chewing out I wasn't chewing him out because of being, working that job. I chewed him out because he was cocky and arrogant and then smug about he messed up and he wanted me to do something that was illegal to come get it fixed. And I'm like, no.
Oh, you talking about the subway incident?
Yeah, I'm talking about the subway incident. He
Yeah,
wanted
that
me
was.
to violate the health department codes, which is part of the state's thing, right? And bring the sandwiches back so he could remake them on the spot. And I'm
Not
like,
so he could remake them, so he could open the already made
yeah.
sandwiches and add what was missing to them.
Well, no, he would have had to take stuff off too, which
Yeah.
I thought was absolutely stupid.
Yeah, he wanted us to let him open existing sandwiches instead of remaking the sandwiches.
Yeah.
Because he's sketchy as fuck.
But and two, he at first claimed to be the manager, right? He claimed to be
Yeah.
the store manager, which anybody who knows how Stowaway works, at night there's usually a manager and a guy that, can kind of do a little bit of everything. That's about it.
Oh, I know. And also, the guy I've seen multiple times will just walk away and leave the teenagers by themselves in the store, which is also illegal because they're not able to be left on their own. But I've watched him just walk out and claim he wanted a smoke break, but he'd walk down to the end of the fucking building where nowhere could be seen and just disappear.
Nick, I don't know if you're from America. I know that a lot of other countries keep up with it, but we had a government shutdown not too long ago, and literally we were having people bring stuff that they've had in their freezer for 2 months, 3 months. I mean, it'd have our label, but it'd be like it'd be 4 or 5 months ago that label was printed. And they would be like, "Can I return this? I mean, I bought it yesterday, and I didn't want it." And I will tell you something. Our corporate office, they pretty much kind of said, "Hey, y'all do what y'all think is right." And I had a policy. If they were gonna lie to me about that, there's no doubt I wasn't giving them a store credit on it. I was just gonna be like, hey, our policy says we can't do it. Don't get me wrong. I did what was right 999% of the time.
I've had people do that and again bring back like a different sliced watermelon saying that something's wrong or whatever. And we're like, well, we can't just replace that just because you cut it in half and didn't want it. I mean, we can get you probably a refund, but we can't just give you another watermelon, whatever. Only to
Yeah.
be told, go ahead, just do it and get rid of them. Like, just give it to them, make them happy, and whatever. I'm like,
Oh,
oh.
see, I hate when our upper management does that shit.
So now that's what I do anytime someone, whatever, like, brings something back. I'm like, fuck it, whatever, and I just go ahead and do it for them. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble, but what do they want me to do? They told me two different things.
Yeah.
I
See
don't know
when
what they want from me. What are they gonna do? Fire me?
see when our upper management does it. Don't get me wrong. I don't always agree with our upper management, and they make stupid policies. One product found expensive. What the hell?
I couldn't tell you. Olive oil has now gone up. Flour, the Farron flour, and the coffee have gone down.
Um. Yeah, they'll make stupid calls that make you just kind of go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and what's stupid for me is it's not just like a one-time call.
They
They do
turn
it
it into
most
a
of the time.
policy.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty much every time. They're like, just go ahead and let them have it. And I'm like, all right, if you say so. So now I just stopped asking about it and I just go ahead and do it. And even some of the like the woman that's running produce now, who's been there before, she's like,
Hmm.
I wouldn't have done it. And I'm like, hell, I wouldn't either. But I've been told on different multiple occasions to just do it, so I just did it. I get in trouble one day for it. I get in trouble for it.
Uh,
the same thing with animals being in the store too. Apparently, we can't make a
Oh
decision on
yeah.
that one either.
Well, see, they made so many like partisan laws to help people with the disabilities and all for their dogs.
They
But
made
what
it
they
so
did
fucking
is they
hard.
made it so vague that nobody can really say yay or nay to each law. And then you
No.
get the arguments like with me and the police officer that was outside had a conversation about it, and I'm like, well, you're telling us this, but our health department is telling us they'll shut us down for that. And he'll be like, well, I mean, this is the law. And I said, well, the law versus what the health department, and you're telling me the health department wants us to break the law? And they'll be like, I mean, I'll have to go make a phone call. And then they'll just not come back.
Yeah. Well, apparently we used to have signs on the doors talking about like no animal, whatever. Obviously, unless whatever disability thing.
Yeah.
Those were so I don't know. Before I even started, there disappeared. Don't know what happened to them, but they're not there now. So now, technically, we were told that we can't say anything if people bring animals because we don't have a sign on the door. And
See,
I'm like, we have puppies and shit coming in here that the people are just holding and stuff. I'm pretty sure I should be able to say something about that. We
son,
have
no
food.
son. We're told to tell them,
We have
hey,
we
you
have
can't
open
bring them.
foods and
Yeah.
stuff on like hot bars and things.
I mean,
I
we're
mean,
told
this
right off
I
the
don't know.
bat, stop them, tell them, hey, you got to have some kind of vest or something on them just so we know, hey, this dog is certified to do this job. That's the only thing we're allowed to tell them anymore.
Which I think is some bullshit, but whatever. Again, they made it vague that where you can train your own dog
Well,
or
actually,
whatever. So
technically,
therefore, he
no. You
has no way of
physically
doing it.
cannot train your own dog. That is part of some of the laws. Now, people
Oh, they
do
finally
it.
changed that. Good.
People still do it. And I mean, who's going to argue you? Who signed the certificate? Especially since you're not allowed to really ask for the certificate either.
That's what I find bullshit. I should be able to ask you for some kind of documentation that shows that this dog is certified.
Yeah.
But apparently, that's rude to ask for proof that your dog is actually a service dog.
Yeah. Well,
And it
and
was so rude that they made it a law.
Mama T makes a point. You should be able to tell from a distance by the dog's, behavior and stuff.
Which I
But
have on a couple occasions. I have been able to look at a dog and know that's actually a decent fucking dog. Because it was doing exactly what you would imagine it would do. It was paying attention to its owner. Nothing was distracting it. It was
yeah,
making no noise. I didn't even know it was there,
let's say
which
like
is one thing.
we have a dude who claims his dog is a service animal. And Mama T, you're right. You should be able to tell from behavior. But this dog will just wander the store, and it's wandering the store with the guy. I mean, he's got no leash, no lead, nothing that
I had to
indicates it's a
actually say
service dog.
something to a guy with that too. He had two of his dogs.
Yep. And he got so mad at us that he chewed out my closing manager and called her some pretty intense naming calling there. Like, she got so uncomfortable, she called the police because she thought, "Dude, this guy's fixing to pull some stupid shit."
Well, the one guy for me, he was in one of the motor carts, which he claims he can't keep the dogs on a leash while he's in the cart because they could get run over or something. Because I guess he can't drive it. I don't know.
It's mostly he can't drive it. Yeah, you're probably right.
But they weren't even fully trained. Apparently, he was bringing them in there for training purposes. We are not a store that's made for training purposes for that.
Mama T,
There are places you can go for that.
we did call the
Ours is not.
cops on the fake dog. The problem is the cops can't ask for the identity either. All they can do is claim that, hey, he states that it's a service animal, therefore it's a service animal.
And see, when
They
I
they
confronted
made
the
that law
guy,
stupid down here in the deep south.
yeah, I say confronted. When I talked to the guy about the fact that his dogs need to be on some kind of leash or harness,
Mm-hmm.
I never said anything about it. I never mentioned service animal
Mixie,
or
I'm
anything.
fisting
I'm
to
just like,
open
hey,
us.
that's fine. I'm just like, hey, this needs to be on a leash of some kind. They need to be restrained for their own safety as much as the other customers. Because one of the dogs was very nervous and skittish around people that he's bringing in here with a bunch of children and stuff that's going to make that dog anxiety worse.
Yeah.
And I felt for it because it was a pity. It was a pit bull. God forbid that dog have a nervous breakdown and bite somebody, because that dog's immediately going to be put down.
Or God forbid that dog have a nervous breakdown and somebody not get hurt, but the dog get hurt. Cause then
Yeah,
he's gonna sue y'all. Y'all let the animal in.
yeah. So
I've
I'm
seen that
worried
shit
more for the
before.
dog than anything about, him. I could care less about him.
Yeah.
But he's bringing these dogs that are not trained, they're not certified, into these situations in a store that's not made to accommodate training for them to try and do his own training. And it's not going to go well for the dogs that are not vested and are not harnessed. Like they
And
have no leash or anything.
and that's something that people who have service animals do kind of need to understand. We're not trained to deal with your service animal. We have no training. The only training we get is whether or not to look at it and tell you, hey, you need to have a leash on it or not. The only training we get, any of us get, including Walmart, because I've heard from people who work at Walmart, the only training they get for service animals is, hey, you don't stop them unless the dog's acting up, or if it doesn't have some kind of indicator.
Also, I feel bad for some of the service dogs we do get in there. Well, I say some, maybe
Oh
just the
God,
one the other day.
don't remind me. This one lady has a service Chihuahua, and every time I see it, it's like, what is that dog actually gonna do?
Well, I felt bad for one. It was like look kind of like a poodle mix of some kind. That the woman was apparently in some kind of fucking hurry herself that she didn't give a damn about the dog's needs.
Hmm.
And I know it was a service dog because I could kind of tell, but it was really fighting her and wanting to go somewhere different other than the store. And as soon as she got to the sidewalk, you figured out why. Is it had to go to the fucking bathroom, and she wasn't letting it because she was in a hurry. So it ended up shitting on the sidewalk, and then it shit in the store. And she cleaned it up in the store, but not on the sidewalk. Like we had to clean the sidewalk.
Oh no.
But I'm like, madam, your fucking dog is telling you it needs to go take a shit,
Well, see,
and you're
we
just in a hurry, and you don't care, and you're just dragging this dog behind you.
we have a service Chihuahua come in, and I finally asked one time because I talk to the lady all the time. I've had to ID her dog 100 times, and she's very nice about it. She's one of the few that I'm like, this person knows what they're doing with their service animal. I mean, it has a vest, it has its ID, it has a collar that states what it does. But I finally asked her, what does that mean on its vest? What is its job? And she just looked at me and she smiled and she goes, if I have a heart attack, it's supposed to perform CPR and then it's supposed to try and find help. And I'm like, in that order? I mean, that Chihuahua's not gonna do much.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it literally, the way that she explained it, it throws its whole body across her chest.
Well, I
Like,
know
that's,
that maybe from high enough it could get some momentum.
it ain't getting no moment. Pixie, it's a 2 pound Chihuahua. I could punt that thing across the house. I love
I
it to
mean,
death.
that's fair, but I mean, 2 pounds falling on you from high enough.
And I mean, it's the sweetest Chihuahua too. Like you could tell it
Yeah.
when it's doing its job. It's as serious as could be, even though its
Oh,
little brain
the
is
shit, you
rattling.
little son of a bitch. It's like, yeah, I
He's
guess
got
it's
one
okay.
thought in his head, and it's rescue her in case she falls.
She goes down, I go. It's go time.
I mean, he's literally the cutest little fucking Chihuahua. I love him to death. I forget what I know her. I know its name starts with like a Z. I don't want to say it's like Zachary or something, but I know I'm wrong.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I've seen some really cute, like, pups and stuff. Most of the time, I don't ever have a problem even with non-service dogs, because I don't even know they're there until they're leaving. Um, so I don't usually have an issue. But, like I said, that one had me scared, because, like I said, the guy had told different cashiers previously that that dog was very skittish around people, And then I look over and he's sitting there and has a little girl that came up to it, letting her pet on it.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm
then
like,
that's no service animal.
oh no, that's not great because it's not a service dog. 'Cause it wouldn't be pet because it's doing a job. You don't usually let them do so.
Yeah,
And a skittish dog with a small child.
the only time that you let your service animal be petted while it's working is if something major is going on and you have no choice. And
Yeah,
even then, you have the choice to get away from that situation.
yeah. But like I said, I just felt really bad because it's a skittish pit bull with a small child.
Oh yeah.
And I knew for sure if anything so much as scratched her, that pity was going to be put down.
You know, we get a service dog in, and I want to say it's a Great Dane. I mean, it stands eye level with me, so
Yeah, I was gonna say we have one that's pretty big. I don't know what kind he is though.
but every time it comes in, I immediately look it in the eyes, and it looks me in the eyes, and then it just kind of nods and walks off with the owner, and I'm
Yeah,
like, that's a big ass dog.
like I said, ours isn't a Great Dane. I forget what kind it is, but I don't see him very often. But they'll come in, and again, like T says, you can tell it's one because it'll sit there and it walks in, kind of looks around for just a second, then sits down and looks up at the owner,
Damn.
and it'll kind of glance around, then it looks right back. The owner will walk for a second, and he'll look around, and all of a sudden he'll run right back.
There's a guy who brings he has a service you know, like the bear hunting dogs, like
Mhm.
mastiffs.
Yeah,
He has one of those, and it's a service animal, and
I could see that. Yeah.
it barely fits through our fucking door. Every time I see it, I'm like, that thing's gonna break something. But no, it's a big old sweet
No,
puppy.
yeah,
It
they're
just
great.
it
Yeah.
walks around, follows him. I think that it follows him around and mostly just kind of watches to make sure he doesn't bump into things.
Yeah.
Because he has some very terrible eyesight. Like I feel bad for him because he does like me where he taps on stuff to make sure he doesn't walk into it.
And so is it like a seeing eye dog?
Kind of, yeah. It doesn't yank him around or nothing, but it'll
Yeah, it
nudge
doesn't have
him.
a full harness for it. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, it has a
because he's not completely blind. Kind of like
yeah.
Marts.
It just like so if he's about to walk into a display or something,
It'll
I've
yeah,
noticed
he'll get between them.
it'll kind of nudge him, like it'll take its head and hit his shoulder to let him know, hey, you need to move that way.
And so I find it fun that we talk. It's like, yeah, it hits his shoulder because it's a huge fucking dog.
Yeah, I mean and it's a big puppy. I mean, like you can tell it's a fairly young dog. It's not
Yeah,
like it's I mean, you can tell it's excited to be around people and it's excited to do things for its owner.
yeah. We've actually had some come in for like the last parts of their training, technically, like actual training,
Hmm.
that already have their vests and stuff. But you can tell the difference between their training and that one guy's training
Yeah.
is these dogs are actually focusing on their owner and doing what they're supposed to be doing.
We actually had some training dogs come in, and you know they make harnesses for the ones in training. You know
Yeah,
they have
and this
big in
little
training
cute,
harnesses.
adorable
Yeah,
little one that said in training. It was so
we
cute.
we had a couple that was training. It was four German shepherds they had. Two of them were puppies and two of them were adults, and they all had training vests on. And the lady walked up to us and was like, "Hey, do you mind that I bring my training dog around y'all because I want them to understand that you know people in uniform are people that they can go to. You
Hmm.
know, people who are usually dressed up a little nicer are probably going to be managers. Blah blah blah." I'm like, "Sure, yeah, you can bring your puppy around." And she brings the four dogs up, and I'm like, "Oh, they're adorable." And you know, at an instinct, you just kind of reach down to pet them, and I
Yeah.
stopped about mid reach, and I'm like, do I need to do anything? And she's like, oh no, you just kind of, if it runs up to you again later on in the store, just, you know, follow it. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, so it's like following Lassie to the well.
Pretty much.
I tried to save up enough money that we would be able to upgrade again by not ordering as much. I don't know how well it's going to work out.
I'm not sure. We're still going, so.
And I'm still putting out products. So. Yeah, that's the health department really ties your hands because you have to ask now, and then the law really ties your hands because you're not allowed to ask.
I don't see why there isn't some kind of like identification that you can give to us to show
Well, like so here's the
that
thing. I think
outside of a vest that can be easily faked.
that service animals should have to be taken through customer service and be at least not really identified, but more or less, hey, this is
Informed
my
that they're
service
here.
animal. This is what they do. That way, like you get someone like us who's never been trained on a service animal. I don't know what your dog's trying to tell me. I just know there's a dog in the store and I'm trying to run it out. Well, then I walk down the aisle and you're dying on the floor because no one told me what that service animal was doing.
Yeah, and I have had to run out stray dogs on plenty of occasions.
Oh yeah, I mean we
So
we run them out just about every other week. Occasionally we get one or two that's
I
just
had
like,
one that kept trying to defensively like bite me or at least show its teeth at me because it didn't want me to mess with it. And I was trying to chase it down like several aisles.
I had one
I
and
almost actually had it trust me for a minute until it looked back and saw other people and was like, oh no, now I'm suddenly not happy.
yeah, I had one get into the store and I got it like halfway out of the store and it turned around, looked me in the eyes, and started to growl. And I'm like, And then all of a sudden, the owner walked up and was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, our dog escaped our fence again and came down here."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Your dog just growled at me, and you know, I really need you to get it out of the store."
Hmm.
Like, I wouldn't have mind being bit,
Well, I felt
but
bad for that dog because clearly it had been out there for a little while, and I don't know if it had been mistreated or just from being out on the streets, but it was very scared. It was defensive. It wasn't being mean. It wasn't actively wanting to bite, but if you got too close, it would whip around and kind of show its teeth. It didn't growl, it just showed its teeth at you.
oh yeah, yeah, no,
Like,
I
it was
know.
just scared, and I hated it. And then when it finally did try to go out, a couple was coming in, and they're like, no, no, you need to go outside. And it was trying to, like, back away, and it went into the doorway, and the door closed and kind of, like, like, slapped it in between it.
Damn.
And immediately opened right back up, and I'm like, he got hit by the door, and it scared him, and he took off.
Yeah, and that's always the most dangerous. When that dog feels trapped and it gets in the building, it's the
Hmm.
most scared it can be without just,
Exactly, because now it definitely is trapped, and everyone's trying to usher him back out.
yeah. Okay, Vixie, we're good to start up that next day.
Wonderful, we're done.
Yeah, they're
Let's
still
see.
they're still stocking, but I can get
I
some
was
orders
looking
and
for
stuff done.
customers. Yeah, okay,
There's a
1791.22 we
smog.
got. Alright,
Okay,
oil
oil,
is
bread,
up.
and salt.
Yeah, bread and salt are down.
Man, we are not making anything on fucking bread right now.
Yeah, we probably need to take it off sale finally.
I really don't want to.
It's up to you. Okay, and
Uh,
then we're not. What do we need for the next expansion? Because we're using a lot in wages, so.
um, we need 4,400, which I'm fixing to buy the next expansion anyway.
Gotcha.
Um, let me go ahead and pay the bills. Growth. Okay, I expanded the store, so we can move some of these shelvings out of the way.
Yep.
And then I'll start buying uh, the stuff that
I'm
we
just
need.
flipping them. You can move them wherever you want. Okay. So I want to fit in that corner. Janice, you're slacking on your job.
Fucking Jenny's.
All she does is wait for mess.
Yeah, she does.
And I had to clean it.
You know what? No, this is not gonna work. I need to fix what I'm messing up here.
Let's see. We could also get the storage as well, probably this next time. It's 1200 for it.
You know, as much as I don't like being volunteered for things that I really am not sure what I'm gonna be doing,
Mm-hmm.
I am kind of excited that I got volunteered to go reset a store. I mean, that's been fun. There's a smoke, and our day has been well so far. It just started. It's still like 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I lied.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, resetting a store seems like it could be fun. I'm just not looking forward to these next few days where I have my regular closing shift, my 1:30 to 9:30. Then tomorrow, he really didn't like me because I have to do it 12 to 9. Then I gotta close Thanksgiving, so I do an 8 to 3 or 8 to 2 on Thanksgiving. Then I open the next 2 days, so I'm not as bad about that.
Okay, good. The stalker just stood in front of the bread and stared at me while I was moving it still.
Yeah. I feel.
Okay, Vixie. If you want to move your register out some, you can. I tried to open us up some walking room too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need to order because everybody's caught up. Let's see. 2, 2, 5, 2. Okay, Vixie, if you want to go ahead and open us, you can. We're out of money. I can't really order anything else.
We are indeed out of money.
Oh, there is something I do need to do. There it is. I had to take the old alpha sale because it was to a ridiculous point.
But you won't take the bread off sale.
It's kind of our draw. I mean, it's our shtick.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Bread can go off sale. Or it can go down in sale. It'll be at 25%. What about pasta? There we go. I'm having to relearn the aisles, Vixie, help.
Don't look at me. It's like every day at work.
Where did y'all move the bread?
Yeah. Well,
You,
like I have to explain to people is, oh, I'm so. Oh, I tell them it's like it's on 7. It's like no, I lied. It's on whatever. Or it was on 6. Now it's on 7.
we have a
And it's like
glitched
what?
out shelf of oil.
Oh no.
It shows that there's no oil on the shelf, but I cannot put any oil on the shelf.
Oh no. But when I try to tell them, it's like, wait, no, I'm sorry. It's like it's not that the aisle moved or what was on it moved. It's that the numbers above them moved
Yeah,
because they decided our aisle 0, as we always called it, where the chips and stuff were. They
mm-hmm.
decided to give
A number
a
plate.
number 2. So now it's aisle 1, and everything's just shifted over. But for some reason, our freezer aisle didn't get one.
Hmm.
And I'm like, really? Why wouldn't you give the one to the freezer aisle?
Yeah, that's real weird.
Because everyone always keeps asking where the fuck the milk and stuff is. It'd be helpful if there was a fucking sign to tell them where the milk and stuff is, but you took that away. In favor of telling them where the chips were.
We haven't moved anything in probably 2 years, and we've had the bread up front for like 11 years, and I
Yeah.
still get asked where we moved the bread
Yeah.
because 20
Again,
years ago the bread used to be on an aisle.
it's the same thing with ours. We have not moved where the what aisle the bread is on. It's still the same one at the very end of 4. You just go straight down. There's your bread.
Yep.
People they'll walk down the aisle and come back after another minute. Where's the bread? Oh, well, I just walked right by it. It's a whole half of an aisle is nothing but bread. The other half is medicine and stuff on the other side.
And don't get me started with, well, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. Because
Yes, I hear
if
that
it's
so
a snake,
much.
it would have done more than bit you. You would be gone. You would have gotten eaten. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
hate to
god, I
be the
hear that
bearer
so
of good
much.
news.
Yes. Apparently everyone's favorite thing for that. They're saying, I guess.
It's kind of like our bread. It's their shtick.
Yeah.
I'm having to
Apparently everyone
order
loves
as we go too, which is not going well.
okay, I think they're talking about the line. So I was gonna say someone had some kind of complaint about their head.
Yeah, it's the lines.
Yeah, pretty soon we're gonna have to get another one, I guess. But we should be fine for now. As long as it's not one of the times where I'm just exhausted and fall asleep playing.
Yeah. Ooh. I can now put 3 oil on that shelf. That's it. That's all I can put.
Nice. Which
Very heavy.
oil is it?
The yellow. So I'm having to watch it pretty carefully.
Alright, well I just sold several, so...
I mean, as of right now, everything's staying pretty relatively full. I mean, we're getting hit here and there, and I'm able to pull out what we need out of the stack.
Yeah.
Tea, green, red, coffee, 4. Okay. I'll be back, Vixie. I gotta go talk to Adaday.
Alrighty, well have fun. Another theft.
If they run this way, they're getting a battening. I'ma hit a home run with their forehead. They didn't run this way, or that you'd seen a head roll. Dang it! I just wanted to stock more than 2 boxes. I definitely got to get a quicker way around the town too.
Yeah.
What do you think max level for the store is?
Not sure, because they have a lot of stuff.
I mean, we're
I
at
mean,
level
go down through
31.
the things and see.
I still see people walking in. I've rounded the
It's
corner.
because it just now hit 9, so
Yeah, I
they're
know.
just now hitting the end.
Yeah, all the complaints I'm seeing right now are checkout in full.
Well, they're gonna have to learn to be patient. And also complain about all these people wanting this outrageous amount of change for 3 items.
Yeah, change wanters. Just tell
I
me
just
to
had to
keep
give
the change.
someone, like, what, $80 for, like, 2 items.
I'm very low on coffee, a blue flower. I need to go see if I got coffee and blue flower. And I'm not seeing any outside, so probably not. I have some really glitched out boxes, and oh no, one of them glitched me out as well. Pixie, I have no hands.
I cannot help you with that.
Yep, I am of no use to you and the stalkers. I'll stand here and watch y'all as a cashier and a customer. Be the best bag boy I can be.
Right.
I keep having people come over here to the eggs and the cheese and just stare at it. And then walk
No
away.
idea. I guess it's what they're doing while they wait for...
For the line.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting some pretty big orders over there from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, indeed. I'm getting like $80 to $100 orders, so...
I know our past few online orders have all been like 130 to 160, so.
Indeed.
I'm gonna be a trainer, a trainee. A stare over your shoulder, so I know what not to do.
Your box is blocking my change.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See. Okay, that was 0. I couldn't see what to give him because the box is in the way. Alright. There we go. How was that? Did you learn anything?
I learned how to stare at the computer
Wonderful.
when not
Again,
in
it's so...
use.
It looks like dark and spooky and stuff. If I stand up here inside the light thing, it makes it look foggy.
Oh lord.
Just looks great.
Dude, every time the scanner goes up, or the belt on his thing goes up, there's just more being put on there. He's been through like 4
I'm
buggies worth of stuff.
watching it, yeah. There's an end.
Okay, the end is nigh. How much is this fucking transaction? Dear God, 130 bucks. 120 bucks. I'm sorry, I lied.
Yeah, close enough. Alright, that
I
seems
mean,
to be
we were
everybody.
$4 away.
I see it, yeah. Okay.
$24. I'm sorry, I lied.
88 customers, negative almost 3,000, but that makes sense.
It's because
Powdered sugar went up.
we went from
Olive,
6 to.
yeah. Olive oil and flour are down. Chlorine and
Oh,
flour,
I'm
whatever.
glitched. I'm gonna have to crash my game and
Yeah.
come back. Okay, I am back. And I have hands again. Whoop.
Nice. You still holding that box?
No.
Oh, he's just a sleepy baby.
Is he just a sleepy baby?
He's just a very sleepy baby. Oh, hi, Pretzel. Coming out of the darkness with me saying that. And she goes over to check on him.
Okay. So have they finished stocking yet? No, they're still going.
Yeah, no.
They do be working hard rather than the hardly working. Did you pay the bills?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and can I see the computer?
What do you need the computer for?
Pricing. Oh, I can't see where things went up and down, so I have to go through each one. That one's
I know the olive oil went up and the farron flour or whatever went down. I forget what else went down though.
the pasta went down. Okay, that covered pricing. I still gotta order and
Okay, well, from the expansions and stuff that require store levels, there's at least up to 99.
hmm.
Because that's when you get section 33 unlocked. Alright. I'm gonna run to the restroom while you
Okay.
guys do whatever you're doing.
Whenever you get back, we'll be ready.
Alright.
Okay, I know I ordered a bunch of coffee. Where's the coffee? Did I not order a bunch of coffee? What the heck?
Alright.
We're good and ready whenever you are.
Gotcha. I'm getting my blanket tucked in and stuff first.
Blanket.
Yeah.
Not my blanket.
Your blanket should still be in there. We keep forgetting to bring it in here.
Yeah, that's probably true. Actually, I
Yeah,
think it's
should
out
be
in
on
the
the
car.
couch. I took it to the car this time.
Yeah, I took it to the car I think yesterday with me.
Hmm. I need to get a turbo controller for my Switch.
Mm. Yeah.
It's gonna make shiny hunting for my shiny Tyrant and stuff a lot easier.
Pixie, there's a lady stuck in one of the shelves. She just stopped and was like half in and half out of the shelf.
That's great.
She must be reaching way to the back for that peanut butter.
Probably.
Pixie, I'm gonna buy something to help you out a little bit, and I'll keep attention to you.
Hmm.
You see what I got? I'm gonna move it to right
Oh, you
here.
got a self checkout. Cool. We can hire an attendant to help with that.
Yeah, I know, but I have no clue how to do
I've never
anything with
used
it.
one. I've never done it.
And we're learning this together.
Yep. Oh. First customers. There's
And
also
it's out
trash
of
people
order.
here. There we go.
It's
Okay,
it's
I'll
kind of
get
like
this
working
while.
for a Dollar General, and it's out of order now.
Well, hey, no, I was so happy I left right before they had those put in. But ever since, yeah, it was never. It was
the
never working.
The
And they
lady
finally
at
took
the
it out.
one in Montevallo, she actually has taken it upon herself to put a trash bag over it so people will quit asking if it works.
Yeah.
Like every time her manager comes in, she has to take the trash bag off of it, but she puts a trash bag over it to keep people from asking the question, "Does that work? Can I use
Does
it?"
it also help keep it from making terrible dinging that some of the others
No,
do when you walk in front of it?
it just does.
Aw.
Now, there is a way to get rid of the dinging, which she told me, and she got in trouble for it. But, it's really not like they can get rid of her because she's one of the only people that'll open and close down there.
Yeah,
Uh, she would put tape over one of the sensors, and it would cause it to
that's fair.
stop beeping.
Yeah.
Because then it couldn't register anybody would walk by. It just register a dark room.
Yeah.
Lovely lady.
Well, that's what I figured the trash bag would do, but I guess you're not putting over the sensor.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, this is a new guy in his sweats and stuff.
Stupid sweatpants, man. Okay, I may have to. I'm gonna close out Spotify because I'm slightly lagging and I can't tell if it's the internet or.
I don't know. I'm listening to Spotify.
Oh,
So how are you enjoying using the Spotify finally?
it's okay. I don't use it, on my phone because I keep forgetting to.
Oh,
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 I got it.
got
I
it.
got it.
I got
No,
it.
I got it. I got it. No, in my turn.
I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Okay. I couldn't do anything but try to move it.
Oh, shit, shit, shit. I accidentally picked up the checkout. I put it back down.
Oh no, you're gonna glitch it out. No, don't do that.
So all you gotta do is stand there and hold it, and then put their card in the card reader. Apparently.
So I do hold down the button.
Yeah, you hold it down.
Okay.
I'll look at that just a second. Let's see.
Because it kept doing so, but I'm like, oh no, I don't want to pick it up. I've had bad experiences of picking up registers.
I know you went to the Matrix because of that last one.
I did. I got stuck in a perpetual.
Vixie, I told the P1 yes.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I just noticed too. Apparently, he's now made it to where I don't have to get off the register to do that. You start have to stand up, then hit P. Now I can just do it from on the register. That may also be glitch. I don't know.
I gotta take out this order, and then I'm coming back to make a new order.
Yeah, true.
Right here before closing.
Yep.
I'ma piss the stalkers off.
Always. Oh, I didn't tell you what happened. The other, I think it was a Monday or two ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, one of our, I think it's our dairy frozen truck, broke down before it even got to its first stop in Georgia.
Oh no.
And it was down for like 4 or 5 hours before someone went out there to help fix the tire that had the problem. And so they didn't get the truck until like 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the afternoon. They'd already done the grocery one, but then they didn't get to leave till like almost 7 o'clock because they had to stay and do dairy frozen.
Yeah.
And it takes them so long to do the fucking dairy frozen.
Which I don't get. Dairy and frozen are typically pretty easy to do.
Well, remember, our people are slow and lazy as not get out for a lot of them.
Yeah. That would be an issue.
You've seen our people.
Yeah.
You know some of our people.
Yeah, I worked with some of your people too.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna say you might have newer people now that may be a little better, but they probably do not have the motivation that they need from an immediate leadership. And I don't mean like the store manager and all. I mean like, the guy who's supposed to be watching them all day anyway.
That would be our assistant manager.
Yeah.
But, he tries, but with certain ones, they're just bombarding the whole damn day and don't want to do anything. We have 3 that have been there for a while that are still lazy as shit. And we have...
Oh, I got a customer waiting on help.
Me, Megan... Yeah, they just now said something. Me, Megan, and the other one that can actually do stuff. And they rely very heavily on me and Megan, which is sad.
Yeah, see, like, with us, we have such a small team that anybody who doesn't pull their weight very quickly figures out that everybody on the team is going to tell them.
Yeah.
So for the most part,
Well,
our team kind of tells each other off.
Well, that's the issue, though, is ours is small, and they all do tell each other off, but the problem is they're all telling each other the exact same shit that they all do.
Yeah.
It's not helping anything.
And see, that's why I keep things so competitive with my guys. Like, I love them to death, but I've forced some competition in a couple of them.
But I think one of them had asked our assistant, Mikey, the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so between the 2 of the others, I'm trying not to say names.
Yeah.
Between 2 of the other ones, which one do you think is like worse or better or whatever? And he said neither. it would be which one would be the best, and he said neither. It'd be Sarah and Megan essentially would be
Mm.
the ones that he would choose.
I told
We weren't even an option, but now we are.
I've told stalkers before, like, if they don't pick it up, they're gonna have to go home and not come back, basically. But I think the last time I was given an option between, I could have so and so help me or someone else, I walked out of my way, went across the building, and grabbed the only person that I thought had a brain at the time, and drug
That's
them
exactly
all
what
the
the
way back across the store.
that is exactly what that conversation was.
And here's the thing. Here's what's really sad. I did that, and then he assigned me someone anyway because he's like, that was not part of the options.
hmm Well, this wasn't like Mike asking. This was one of the stalkers asking Mikey between two other ones who would be the better option.
Yeah.
And Mikey's like, neither of those two options. It would be these two that aren't even an option in your conversation.
Even in your dreams, I'm the victor.
Neither of you guys. I would go and choose the only two women on a stalk crew full of grown men.
Now, I will say, women stalkers are absolutely ridiculous in, like, the best way. Female stalkers, I will say, they're detail oriented. They will get stuff in the right spot, and they don't give a fuck. If somebody's talking shit, their options are clear. They're gonna say what they're gonna say, and they're gonna move on. Now,
Sorry, that all customers.
on the other hand, when a female stalker gets pissed, it's fucking over. Cause they're either gonna quit or they're gonna make you wish that you didn't have to deal with it either way.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm pissed every time I walk in the store, and yet I still have to stalk.
Well, I mean, like when they get pissed off as far as so and so said something and I don't agree with it, and now I'm mad. That
I'm
kind of.
pissed every time because you know what I hear? I hear the shit that's being said about me and everyone else by the other stalkers constantly. Because they'll sit there and say, well, I don't know why the front end or something doesn't help more. Or if I have to do anything other than help them stalk, well, she's
See,
just not doing it. She's
that's
just in the office. I'm like, my fucking job is not just stalking.
uh,
I'm not a stalker.
see
I do it
that's
because Mike tells me to.
that's why I have a bad habit about embarrassing people. I always tell them, well, if I have to do your job, I don't need you now, do I? And then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, yeah, I think I can get it done.
Yeah. Well, see, I get told about this long after it's been happened.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I last I checked, my job description is not stalker. I'm one of the managers. I stalk because Mike has to help me do it because you can't fucking do it. He relies on me to do your fucking job and my job. And guess what? I still get them both done in the same amount of time it takes you to do half of yours.
Or a quarter, because sometimes it's not
Really,
even a
probably at a
half.
quarter because they'll take and start something, then go to lunch, and they expect it to be done for them by the time they get back. We've stopped doing certain aisles where two of those people are because by 11 they go to lunch, and then when they come back, they'll expect someone else to be doing it for them. So we stopped doing their aisles.
Oh, I can't blame you on that shit. See, this is why I don't assign aisles. I give them all a buggy and I tell them they have to break it down and work it themselves.
Well, see, we'll break the truck down and stuff, and we just all naturally pick an aisle or so, you know. And the ones that have most stuff on there, he'll pick us have too.
Yeah.
I do half a store on my own, and then I'll make it over there.
You sound like
And
me.
they're still working on it.
See, in Alabaster, I had a store that was like, it was fucking, it was about the size of a Walmart. I had one stalker, and he was special needs, which I understood. He was also the only guy we had that would show up on an occasion. Everyone else we hired would just not show up. And we were getting 800-piece trucks, 800, 900-piece trucks. I was having to throw most of that by hand by myself, while also getting dairy and frozen whenever it came in. And yeah, I would get help here and there. Like occasionally, I would get like one of the produce guys to come over and help. But we only had like two produce guys, and they would get their truck at the same time.
Yeah, for us, we come in, and most of the times it gets there when it's supposed to. We'll have dairy frozen already there, like on the floor. So we'll be working on that. So I'll help them do dairy and frozen, and then I'll start doing the truck. I'll have my half of the store done by the time they're done putting the truck out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then they sit there and complain about stuff. I'm like, well, okay then. And I usually have gotten to the point now where we'll take and count what's on the aisles for them instead of leaving it there. 'Cause one of them is like, "Can you just leave the boxes? It's easier for him to count." I'm like, "Whatever." So we just started counting instead and just giving him the number.
Yeah.
I didn't get to the other day, and he's like, "Where's your number?" I'm like, "I haven't been able to count it this time, but the boxes are just there like normal." And he's like, "Ugh." And I'm like, "God forbid I didn't count the boxes one day. They're all put out, so I don't know what you're bitching about." And I go clean up the mess, so I don't know what the hell your problem is.
See, I would have embarrassed him. I'd have been like, if I wasn't having to do your part too, I probably could have counted the boxes, but here we
Yeah.
are.
And I mean, you see who I'm having to help at the minute, so I don't know what you're bitching about.
Yeah.
You know who I was helping.
Okay, Big C. I got another helper.
Nice.
Okay. So we're good to open. I have everything filled up. I've got extra. Already? Dang.
Immediate. Yeah.
Well, they didn't like the self-checkout idea. I'm so sorry.
That means they have to do work. You know they don't like it.
What do we think we are, Walmart?
Hmm.
Oh, don't tell me my map's glitched. Okay, it isn't. Good. I thought it was glitched where I couldn't place a marker on the map. I feel like the SpongeBob episode with it where they got like the pizza and then Squidward throws the pizza in their face. That's what I'm doing to this person right now.
Yeah.
Here's your fucking order, Grace. Smacked her in the face with it and left. 5 boxes of rice in a paper bag straight to the face. I know she had a lot more in that bag, but that was the only thing I can remember exactly what was in the bag.
Oh, already. Okay.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
You handle over there. I got this.
5.
Okay, fine. You can help next time. See. The storms are making things real laggy.
Yeah, and I just saw something from 1021 that they'll continue for the next several hours.
Oh, that's rude. Tell them go away.
Oh, I wish.
Big C, there's like 4 people inside the shelves back there. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to be next. The shelves are eating people.
Yeah, known
Wait, did
for
I
it,
change
so
pricing?
I have no idea.
I think eggs were the only thing to change, yeah. I did not change pricing on them. I fixed them just now. Oh, and I don't think I made the bills here. Oh, we did. Okay. Smack 'em again, Joe. Smack 'em again. That dude wouldn't have need help if he wasn't buying alcohol.
I don't even have that yet.
Yeah, I know. But alcohol, Vixie. Oh, damn. Do it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which one was this? This is Linda. There we go. Fucking Linda. Needing her groceries. You think Linda knows that I don't like her?
Probably.
My customer's needing help. I've got an order to finish, and I
No,
got
no,
a
you're not.
whole building I got to cross around. I'm back. Let's see.
Nice.
3 rice. 2 sugar. 2.
Yeah, so I can get 2 more.
Dang it, who was this? This was Sandria. Or Sadia. Sadia? I don't know. This bitch over here.
Stady or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, she's done. I got the next guy I'm working on now.
I got 1. Where's he at though? Frank, I think it was. There you go.
Crow, I am not your father. It's because I'm a ferret and you're a crow. I know you understand this. I gotta run help Lacey. Take care of Lacey's order. There you go, Lacey. Let me get a drink of this drink. Three, 2. Okay, we may run out of 1 or 2 items.
Alright, there we have another delivery.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now.
Alright. I'm gonna say, at least on my screen we do.
Yeah, I'm almost to them again. So Crow, when a mommy ferret and a daddy ferret love each other very much, they have a baby, and that baby cannot be a crow because a daddy ferret and a mama ferret cannot have a crow baby. The beak would hurt the mama.
Also, they don't lay eggs.
Oh, so we don't lay eggs. I got it. I hope this man knows I'm charging him triple.
It's so fucking dark. And it looks super foggy from all the lights. I wonder if this is a known bug or if it's just me.
It could be just you.
I got all the customers.
I couldn't tell.
83 with positive 761.
Yeah.
Alright. Oil and spaghetti went up and rice went down.
Okay. Let's see. 425. 725. And $6 even. Not really a 4 takedown on the rice. I'm gonna give it that.
Alright.
And there's
You want
still.
to do something else for a bit, or you still want to keep doing this?
It's up to you. Are you pretty much done with this?
I'm starting to get sleepy, so we might want to be done with this for now.
Okay.
We could probably try and stock or something, or at least get it bought.
We can go ahead and get off of here, and then we can let them. Because I don't know what all's glitched right here. Because it's still showing me there's bread on shelves that don't have bread.
Gotcha.
So. Alright, everyone. We're gonna be jumping over to something else here in just a minute. I'll see everybody again soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.